How's everyone doing? Yeah, I see a lot of red shirts in the crowd. My name is Jeffrey Key. I'm the current SGA president running for election along with my running mate Marquez. Our slogan is "Every student matters." We're here to represent you, here to address your needs as students. So we're just trying to get all boards of people represented. We're trying to represent you guys.
Pretty much as a student athlete, he chose me to run as his executive president because he believes that I'd be able to bridge the gap between the general population and the student athletes. This is something that we have not been able to accomplish before. So we believe that with our together efforts, we'd be able to unite the entire community.
Hi everybody, my name is Ganesh. I'm a junior, study biochemical engineering and political science. This is my third year in the SGA and my third year at UMBC. I'm running for SGA president.
Hi everybody, my name is Valerie. I'm studying financial economics and accounting and I'm a junior. Some of the things that Ganesh and I are running on include campus accessibility, so that's active shooter drills, having outdoor ramps on Academic Row, and having better lighting in less well-lit areas.
Another thing that's very important to us is mental health of our students at UMBC. We've known for a long time that UMBC students report higher levels of stress and depression than the national average for college students. We're the only ticket running for any office in the SGA that is actively seeking, well not any office, but presidential office, the SGA that is actively seeking to work on improving our mental and healthy lifestyles at UMBC. Our hashtag is Want More, because we're all about working with students to create the change that they want to see, no matter what population they come from, whether it's transfer student athletes, in-state, out-of-state, resident, commuter. We want more of what you want more of. That's what we are and what we do.
Jeffy Marquez.
Alright. The main thing on our platform this year is the reducing of student fees and services, such as free printing. You guys go to the library, it's 10 cents per sheet for printing. That's for black and white, and for color, was it 99 cents, I think? 97 cents, thank you, Carrie. So the main thing is that we're trying to do is this year I worked with Larry Wolt at the library to implement and try to come up with a system that would work. They said that they make around $30,000 a year in profit from printing. SGA, we have about $400,000 in reserves, and we have over $1 million budget. So he said, and this is along with the library policy committee, if we were to help fund that, we could have reduced printing or free printing.
Well, just transferring from College Park the other year, I really wanted to make a big impact on the school. That was my #1 goal and what I wanted to do. So coming in here as a transfer student, as a student athlete, I wanted to focus on pretty much like 3 main departments. The first department was the commuter department. We all know UMBC is very commuter based, but I think we can do a better job of getting the commuters more involved in the school, more involved in everyday activities, such as, because I've personally talked to many commuters in the past week campaigning, and a lot of them aren't even aware of any other affairs in SGA. They don't feel like they're a part of the community. They may only know like 3 other people at the school. So I want UMBC to be very united, such as I plan on taking my experience with members that I knew in SGA at College Park and creating a big sense of family and community here that was there also. Another department I like to focus on is the transfer department. I know there's some things through public policy of which they have transfer like organizations and stuff like that, but I want the transfers to know that we are here for them and that we can build them a sense of belonging to this community at UMBC.
So I just want to speak to your point about commuters and transfer students because I think it's really important that they're included, and I'm really glad you're bringing them up. Ganesh and I really believe that commuters and transfer students should be integrated into the work we do in SGA. A lot of commuter and transfer students are senators, they're in departments, they work in the SGA, and it's very pervasive. So we want concerns about commuters and transfer students to be pervasive. We want transfer students working in diversity, multiculturalism. We want commuters in health and wellness, and we want all of those issues to be integrated together. So we want basically everyone to feel like a UMBC student. So not just commuter, transfer, resident. We want everyone to be pervasive.
Yeah, I'd like to point out that very similarly to how the weight room was put into the budget for this year's work in the athletics department by last year's SGA, so was the bike share program. So it was one of those programs that I want to say Hamza Siddiqui worked on, Aaron Kennett might have worked on last year, and credit to them for making that happen. I also want to mention that we do pay the highest fees of all public universities in Maryland, and the thing is, these fees won't necessarily go up, but through the things like the Student Fee Advisory Board and outreach with students, we can always tell the administration where to spend those fees in the places that students want them to be spent. And that's what's important, because they're going to go up because it's economics.
Jeffrey Marquez, you have a 30-second rebuttal.
Alright, I'll say this, at the beginning of the semester, or beginning of the summer, when I first met with Tim Hall and Mark Archangelo about the bike share program, I mentioned a few of those names that Ganesh just read off, and the administrators I was working with had no idea who they were. So I'll say this. I'm not trying to throw shots.
We just get ready.
Number two.
We just get ready.
It was an initiative that was barely started off the ground when we picked it up. And so we finished it, it's at the rack, it's there for your use. I was not throwing shots, and if I was going to defend it, I'm sorry.
Okay, like I said, the thing that drives Valerie and I is this overpowering ideology of inclusivity, of working with students, and about empowering the student to seek creating the solutions that they want to see. And we want every member of SGA to live and breathe that idea because it's a powerful one that I think resonates with a lot of students at UMBC. A lot of times it's easy to dismiss. Yeah, UMBC students are apathetic. All we do is play League of Legends in our dorm rooms after we're done going to D Hall and lecture. That's not true. Even the League of Legends Club has issues when it comes to things that they want to do. When they want to have a LAN party and our servers can't handle it, ask Austin. He's worked with them on this one. He talks about it all the time. They have problems too, and the apathy isn't from not wanting to do something. All of you are intelligent, caring individuals that want to do things, and sometimes it's just when you come up against a wall in your student organization or your group of friends, you're just not sure where to go. And that's where the SGA needs to be there to say, hey, I got you. Like, we want more of what you want more of. We want more happening at UMBC. We want to help you make the changes you want to see. We want to help support you create the solutions that you want to see that are going to make campus life better for you as students at UMBC, no matter if you're a resident, a commuter, in-state, out-of-state, a transfer, a student athlete, or what have you. Thanks everybody for coming out to the debate. I really loved your questions. So, I think it'd be hard-pressed to find more energetic and more experienced candidates than Valerie and myself. We've been involved in this organization since our freshman year. You've seen our track record of transparency, efficiency, and always, always, always inclusiveness and student engagement. We want to be a part of, we want to help you make this institution the institution that you want it to be. That's what Want More is about. You know, the question is, are you satisfied, or do you want more out of the SGA, out of UMBC, out of your experience on campus? Vote Ganesh and Valerie.